Welcome back to Hawthorne and some answers. So what answers am I going to give? Well, regular viewers to my channel will have noticed my content has become slightly erratic and irregular and not always focused on the North Pennines. Indeed, today I'm back at Hawthorne on the East Durham coast. So why? Well, hopefully in this video I'll answer some of the questions that people may have and where this video and this channel is heading. Even on a grey day, I still cannot get over this place. And for anyone that doesn't know, welcome to Hawthorne Hythe. So, time for some answers. Well, regulars to my channel will have noticed that they have become very sporadic on the North Pennines. Not always on time, used to be every 3 weeks. And why? Well, going way back, this channel started, I think it was 2020, right in the middle of the COVID pandemic, when everything was locked down, everything was closed. And as well as working full time, I also have my own business. And COVID affected that badly. It basically shut down, I had to hibernate it. I didn't do a single thing with it for like 2 years. It done nothing. So I was sitting in the house, quite bored, started watching YouTube videos. And one of them, who I followed, he turned around and he said, oh well, now's a good time to start a YouTube channel because you've got, plenty of time on your hands to do it. And my ex-partner at the time turned around and says, yes, that's a good idea, why don't you do it? So I thought, why not? So I started the channel where, done these videos every 3 weeks, no problem, because I had very little else to do. I was just at work, home. Now all of a sudden, COVID has lifted, restrictions have lifted. My business, which was hibernating, has come back, busier than ever. So the time I can afford the YouTube videos is less. Now that's not to say that I will stop. It just means that rather than once every 3 weeks, don't get me wrong, there will be periods where I can do that. But there will be periods where the time spent on the business means I can't have the time on the YouTube. Sorry, but that's the way it's working. So my apologies if you want one every 3 weeks. You will perhaps get a section where it's once every 3 weeks, but there will be times where it's different. Also, the cost of living has hit. Everyone's worried about the cost of gas, electric, and of course diesel. Now people will know my car, it's repeated in a few YouTube videos, and yes, it's fantastic on diesel, but it still costs me £25 to £30 per video just to travel there and back. So I have got to be careful sometimes, but don't worry, the channel's not going anywhere. It is, shall we say, still going. It's just sometimes the content might be a little sporadic in places. And another question I do get asked a lot recently is the soundtrack to the videos. Where does it come from? Where do you download it from? Where's this music come from? Well, if you've probably noticed, you can't find it anywhere else. It's not on YouTube, it's not on Spotify, it's not on nowhere. And the reason for that is basically because the music is done by me for the videos. I do a bit of a John Carpenter really. I go out there, video it, present it, edit it, colorize it, and then go and do the soundtrack for it, record that, master it, and then put the whole lot together and come up with a YouTube video. And up to now, I think I'm on my 3rd CD worth of music for these videos that I put up about the North Pennines. And if you don't believe me, there you go, I've mentioned this before. There you go, the North Pennines Suite 1 and the North Pennines Suite 2. That's completed. And on the back there, as you can see, there's all the music that I've done for my videos. So, music's found nowhere else. And you never know, I mean, I will probably get flamed for this. I will probably get chastised for this. But we all know Alfred Wainwright, Lakeland legend, done a book series, classed as a, shall we say, absolute fountain of knowledge on the lakes. And he spent 17 years doing these books, and they are known for being detailed, descriptive, and the illustrations inside. And who knows, in the future, maybe the North Pennines might get known for having a video series with a unique soundtrack. Every area has its own music. Who knows? So, where does this leave the channel? Well, as I've said, the channel itself is going nowhere. The videos may be slightly sporadic, but will still continue. Because basically, the North Pennines is unique, found nowhere else, and it deserves to be shown and recognised.